Wow, I ordered this the other day. Another Matt Jeffries concept, Shuttlecraft. Brilliant. Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've got another official Starships collection model review from Eaglemoss. This time, I only ordered this the other day and it's come straight through. It's the second of the Matt Jeffries models for the concept of the Shuttlecraft. I mean, the other one I only just reviewed, I think it was last weekend it was on, but they must have got them both at the same time and then shipped them out, but that's fine. I don't mind Eaglemoss doing little bits like that, as long as they keep us fed with nice little things. I mean, yeah, this is way different from the Star Trek sort of, yeah, anything that they designed before. It looks more military, more Air Force, shall we say. But let's go to that in a moment. Let's do what we usually do and turn the lights off, get you zoomed in a little bit, and open the magazine. So this is the second concept art for the Shuttlecrafts. Granted, I think Copernicus and Galileo had number 3 and 5 on the side, the last one had number 7. So you'd have thought somewhere in the history of the Star Trek Shuttlecrafts they would have had, I don't know, maybe 9 Shuttlecraft, maybe 10, maybe 12. There's different decks and stuff for adding extra bits and bats, but I'm not bothering looking online for anything to do with this. I know it's Matt Jeffries, I know who he is, I love the concept art, I love the actual models and the design work he does. So let's just throw ourselves straight into this, completely oblivious to what the hell this is. Now, this has been, obviously, chosen here, crew members 2, so it's a 2-man shuttlecraft like most shuttlecraft, after the original box-designed Galileo-type shuttlecraft from the original series. Because they always seem to be two compartment at the front, even though the runabout was kind of 2-person to fly it. Actually, I think there might possibly 3 people to fly it. But then they expanded more. The original stuff from Next Generation was 2-person anyway, then possibly a passenger. But 1977, so it was meant to be for the phase 2. Surprisingly, that there's no design work at all, which coincides with anything through the motion picture, which is quite strange. Still gold deflector-ish, rounded, cylindrical bodywork, and these, I don't know, the wings on the side, it's nothing like it's ever been. I think there's a bit of dampness on the magazine here, it seems to be stuck together. It's nothing that we've actually seen before, but it does look very military-ish. So we've already had the Phase 2, that version of the Phase 2 Enterprise. There are different versions out there, but whether or not we'll get Planet of the Titans Enterprise or not, we don't know. But it does look very much like it's a good middle ground between the original series and the movies, with having the slightly different nacelles, the sloped back pylons, the bodywork, the secondary hull looking very much similar to the original, and then slight upgrades with the windows. But this looks completely different. The shuttle is completely different to what anything. So it wouldn't have even gone into the style of this. So I don't fully understand why it's there. I'm glad it's there, but I'm not unhappy that it's not there. It's stuff that is part of the Star Trek history, and I love looking into the history of the concept art and things that should be there, might have been there, wasn't there. Anything that's we don't know about, it can only be good. So the origins of the design of Phase 2 shuttle. Okay, I'll have a read this myself. If you want to pause, if you can see that without the reflection on there, you want to read, off you go. But gonna hear the original blueprint, shall we say, for the shuttle. Hello. I wonder if these are on the actual model underneath side. I don't know what they are, if they're thrusters, or landing gear, or possibly different things it can do. I don't know. I mean, it's nice to see more of the Phase 2 Enterprise in there. There's the fan series that continued. I think, was it Star Trek Continues, or was it Phase 2? Not sure, but they used that sort of model for their own series, and it did look great on their sci-fi show. Whether or not they're actually continuing with it, I don't know. whether or not CBS has shut them down. I haven't actually looked into it for quite a while. So you've got Gene Roddenberry down here and all the designers. Yeah. Gene Roddenberry again. A lot of stuff to read. I'm not reading through all of this. If you want to go out and buy this, please go out and buy this. That is a good looking, interesting ship. That should be on the wall of any captain's quarters. The Enterprise that never was. So much of the original design, even these little parts here, which I don't know if they're pod, the airlocks, or whether the phaser banks. There was one on either side. It was part of the model from the AMT, which just didn't seem in place. But every time you saw the effect shots, it was always shot out of here, which was supposed to be the sensor. But it's fine. Special effects artists can do what they want anyway, so that's not a problem. The bridge of the Enterprise, which was the motion picture Enterprise anyway. Okay, so we've got test footage shot under the new bridge of the Enterprise. It's under construction at the time, so yeah, it's all being built. And they've still got their original uniforms, red, blue and yellow uniforms, or gold uniforms. That's very interesting. But obviously everything from Phase 2 got put straight into the motion picture. Which on some levels I'm glad they did. Lieutenant Zon, or Exxon, David Castro. Yeah, it would have been very interesting to see a full Vulcan on the Enterprise, since Leonard Nimoy didn't want to reprise his role as Spock. So, but this is not about the history. You know what you're here for, and I know what I'd love to show you is the models. So let's get you zoomed back out and let's get on with opening this up. So, straight away, oh, a 3175 A-A, so it's a first run. Matt Jeffries Phase 2 Shuttle. I've actually got a problem with the box, it's ripped, but I'm not bothered with that. It's a box, it's fine. It's not like anything's fell off this though, is it? Ooh, good lord. That has got some weight to it. Let's have a look, see how this thing fits. Well, that fits okay on the stand. Good. Like you all know, I don't like putting things in the stands because it'll end up dropping off. So it's not really a problem. Right, okay, so 1701-9. What's that part there? Oh, it's the paneling that's on there. Right, let's have a look. This is very, it's different, which is, if you know my videos by now, different is good. This is the first look of this. I don't know what that is. Maybe there will be thrusters, maybe there will be different configurations of things coming down, maybe just, I don't know. But it does look like an old fighter jet. But let's get a little bit up close and personal with this. Okay, so we'll do a side view to start with. Is that a window, the black line there? Possibly might be. Lovely vents there on the wing, on the pylon. Don't know what the antenna is there. It shows you how small this is with my grubby finger there. And a twin side wing design. Let's go around the back. Back doesn't show much. Doesn't even focus much. Some lovely design on the wing there. Very basic, but yeah, we got a chip as well. See there, it's very strange the way you've got the different 4 landing gear with the round ones, and then 5 of the oval. I don't know. Anti-gravs probably. And this lovely red marking all the way around the front there, showing the main navigational deflector on the front, which we never saw on Shuttlecraft anyway. Even the Next Generation era never saw a navigational deflector. But yeah. But really, it's definitely influenced by the old fighter jets, the test jets from the 50s. That's a lovely ship. Come on, focus in. There's a little spiral around the back of here as well. I do like the way that they do the bold lettering. The massive 9 there. It's almost like a Thunderbird having the massive 2 or the 1 or the 3 on the side of it. Can we get a little bit zoomed in on there with the go out focus? Can't keep my hands still, just too excited. That's a different angle. What are these bits on the end of here? This is very nice. It impresses me majorly when you get stuff that is a concept art. It's somebody's drawing. It's not exactly painted in properly. The vents on there's a big line on there. Show you the side. Yeah, that's better painted in. Yeah, it's a concept art. Somebody's just scribbled down, hey, this might be a good idea, and it is most times, but it just doesn't make it to screen. So size-wise, standard Eaglemoss size. It's about the size of my hand. It's usually widthways or lengthways, with this being a bit more of a torpedo shape with wings. There's no wings on the front like a normal jet would have, but everything's slung on the back. But it's a shuttlecraft, so anything goes, to be honest. Could just be the entire torpedo section. But if this is a 2-person shuttlecraft, there doesn't seem to be a door that you can see into this. Whether or not this entire canopy section opens up and they get out either side, I don't know. But since it shows it is only a 2-person and not a passenger shuttlecraft, then possibly like a Delta Flyer sort of thing. It's meant to get somewhere. Would probably do better under atmospheric conditions anyway, with the slung back wings and the extra support. Instead of having a tail in the middle, got these 2 parts here to keep this all from, yeah, I don't know much about avionics and stuff like that, but yeah, I understand that there's wind and whatever involved in this sort of stuff. Stick to sci-fi, Ralph. It sticks to sci-fi. But yeah, it's a lovely little ship. It's very, very heavy. A lot of this, all the top section is metal. I think that's plastic. Yeah, plastic on the bottom. So the wings and this section down here is plastic. The rest is just one solid metal lump, which you can feel it. Definitely feel it. Very, very good. I do like the bonus editions because it's just, we wouldn't expect it. Would never expect this. I mean, it'd be nice if they actually had maybe 4 of these and put them in a shuttle pack. But at the minute, we should be getting closer to an end with the Eaglemoss stuff. But if they carry on doing it, then yeah, fine, I'm going to carry on buying them. That's not a problem. And I'll carry on reviewing them for you guys. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Get that out there. Oh, well, that stands better. Yes. So I actually really like that. It's a completely different take on what the Star Trek universe would have been, but it was meant for the Phase 2, which never happened. So, good concept, never brought into its own. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video. Please like, subscribe, follow me, yeah, usual stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.